Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Vanessa Day here today. So we're gonna go to see what we can do, but not of course until we pay the drama tax. If you want to know my opinion on kind of the monetization systems, the card packs, etc., there's a link in the description for an extended talk that I had about it. Long story short, I hate it. I hope they change it. I don't think it's a good system, even if I didn't also dislike the monetization of the packs. But what you really need to know is we are not playing with the expansions. I've unsubscribed, etc., etc. But we're going to be playing as pretty much vanilla Vanessa. So that's what you really need to know about how that impacts this run. So we're going to go to see what we can do. We've got a lot of things that you can do on Vanessa. We really, really do. I feel like I don't really want to start with an enchanted, but I also just feel so compelled to do it. It's such a trap, and yet I also think it sounds nice. Fine. I'm not going to continually do it. An obsidian silencer is something. What is a shiny hand? It's just attacks twice. Yay. Double damage bonus. It's like, it's not that exciting, really. Like, it might be okay for early. But the thing is, often you will move your silencer away from your weapon because you can still keep this passive effect. Where if you have one weapon, reduce its cooldown. It doesn't have to be adjacent for this. It does have to be adjacent for this. Often you move the silencer out of the way and thus lose that damage buff anyways. So, like, how much do I care? Maybe I just go for the golden ambergris for the econ. Yeah, I don't want to be locked into playing one weapon. I'm not excited about this, don't get me wrong, but sure, it has double value. Whenever you buy an aquatic item, this gains 1 value. We can get it up to silver, where it will get 2 instead. It's something. Let's get a board here, and we'll basically treat it like we just picked the econ option, really. And then we will buy a coral. I'm just buying a bunch of aquatic stuff for now because it is going to be free, basically. If it's a bronze aquatic item, it's going to be free. All right, for the sake of just ending the fight faster, let's just put in our weapons. And then what? I don't have a strong pull towards any of these, so I guess I'll just go for the banana bowl because there's no misses here, basically. We can get the med kit. We have use for it. We have healing items. Blue Nana's health is useful. And then duct tape is just a really good item, especially if we could get, like, a skill, like a leftmost, rightmost shielding skill to give it plus 20 shield or whatever on level 2. It becomes a pretty good item. But as of right now, I have no plan, and I kind of like it. And that's why, you know what, I'm saying it here. I might not always be going enchanted item start. I know it can be funny, but it's also sometimes it's just like, meh, you know? And I feel like just starting with $10 and 3 income is so good for the way that I play and like to try and navigate the game, which is to be flexible. That is my goal with it. Coral. I mean, I'm probably more likely to keep this on board as an actual item, but like we might use the ambergris to actually do this. Helical items of value. We might actually consider doing that. This is not a board that can win day 1. We could potentially find an item that wins day 1 in the medium vendor.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
I didn't, but man, if I click this button, there's like a 70% chance we get tunnel visioned into aquatic poison or something. Let's... Do we have stuff to sell, really? Not really. This sucks. You get the beach ball set up for like a shark ray angle. That could be good. Man.
Oh, I think you're really good at that.
Tiny furry monster. I mean, we're here. Let's be clear. I started with an enchanted item, and what I got is this. This is not helping me win. 10 gold would have helped me win more. Like, yes, we could sell the ambergris, and it could be better. But hey. This has a 7-second cooldown. I would prefer to give the coral crit via chum. But, like, frankly, we just lose this. Like, their board has to be terrible. I did click this already. Their board has to be absolutely just, like, massively terrible for us to have a chance here. So, fingers crossed. And grappling the hook. Narwhal. Dude, it's pretty bad. I think we win this? That's pretty bad. We've got a fellow enchanted item start clown. Hey, me too, buddy, me too. I also fell for it again. I also did. We do win this. We just win this. Because we will be getting ourselves back up to full HP, yada yada. Like, there's so much. I mean, they're clearly a new player, right? I don't know. Heavy Powder Flask is not like a bad start. But I'm confused by a couple other things going on here, for sure. But, like, they're new, I bet. All right, Pip. Give me a little bit of direction. I can't say I found it. I mean, final dose. Oh, God help me. God help me. They want me to play aquatics with poison again. I don't wanna. But it's that or reroll, and I'd have to sell something to reroll. I'm gonna click this. We're just gonna have a poison item.
I'm just getting you ready for that.
I don't think I'm gonna go down the route of being poison, but like, hey, we're just gonna have to see. What did I fish up? Oh, I fished up a seashell. I should have gone for the shield. Oh, well. I'm going to get a small aquatic item because this does count as a purchase for these items to get stronger. I'm not so confident we can beat a fight, but I do want to try. Oh, okay. Pop snappers. No point in playing it with a stall build like this. I guess that's the real question, huh? Do we beat the Scrapper? It's the difference between leveling up before the PvP or not. Man. If anything could do it, it's the seashell, basically. Like, if I had a poison item already... I'm just going to just get rid of that. I don't want to think about it. I'm not feeling great. But seashell plus some stacking crit here makes me feel all right. Because the thing is, the healing is going to be generally irrelevant. It guarantees that we're at full health, but the thing that has to do all the heavy lifting is the seashell. That's the only thing that actually can make me win this fight. And I'm thinking we would need to get some crits here soon, man. Oh, we got a crit, did we? Oh, we're dead. Bad timing. Honestly, we probably lose off that. Oh, we gambled. We gambled. Terrible timing. If those went off, we would be okay. Here we are, man. It's like, it's bad. Kev, impress me.
I can forge some for you.
Buy an aquatic kit shield. Yes, yes. Just get some more aquatic stuff. Oh, boy. There's a lot I want to upgrade, but I also am really interested in finding a poison item. I hate it, but, like, I can't... Yeah, thank you. I kind of need to. just to have a chance here. Go, I'll explain what I'm doing in a second. Does this look okay? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so shield, we're shielding 60 because we have a bunch of aquatics, ramping the crit. When using an aquatic item, charge this a second. We have that adjacent to our jellyfish because whenever we're using adjacent aquatic, we will haste this a second. That is basically going to try and keep this at a 3.5 second cooldown, effectively. That's the goal. Coral, ambergris. I mean, we could get rid of that, I suppose. We could get rid of, it'd be weird and just get rid of both of these for that instead. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm even going to roll. Hey. That's actually kind of interesting. We could just do...
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Another little bit of buy-sell. We should have upgraded this, but this... The decisions I just made here increase my chances of winning today by a pretty decent amount. So, I mean, I clicked. That being said, we lost a PvE on day 2. Like, I shouldn't have taken the risk. I underestimated just how bad a start that doesn't impact... Oh my... For the love of God. For the love of God. You can't be serious. That's your start?
All cannon, no ball.
Enchanted item starts gotta go, man. They've gotta go. What the hell is this? What is this? It just makes it roulette, man. It just makes it roulette, man. All right. We're gonna go to Kina. Non-weapons have a decent. It has been a while, Weatherglass. Interesting.
I can feel our energies resonating.
I'm cashing out. That's like...
Enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
That's a plan. That is a little bit of an actual plan. Like, we can do something like this. We got 3. We're going to be looking for a slow and a freeze. I do not have the pack on. Take a captain's wheel because haste is just good. Alright, we'll just get more space and then we'll readjust. Small aquatic. I mean, I'm on the hunt for some relevant medium stuff. Shovel's fun. I'm going to look for a slow item. I mean, Astrolabe is okay. Nah.
Finds its buy. Another empty chest waiting to be filled.
Guaranteed aquatic is guaranteed upgrade to at least a couple of our items, so that's something. We have to take the hardest fight. We have to fix the nosedive of XP. This gets used more, which means more jellyfish. Do I care about that? It's not going to matter for the purposes of this fight.
Hey,
Give me your bolus.
waste man.
Give me your bolus, coward. Or a grappling hook for the slow. Either one. But yeah, we're down XP. We got to take any extra fights we can to make up for that. Like, it's... We're in scramble mode. That's why I sold my ambergris. We can't really play for the future right now. We have to play for the current moment. And hey, Weatherglass is a good way to do so. It's pretty good at this point of the game. We got one of the slow items. Love it. We take the XP. And then we are going to upgrade. I'm going to go for the burn. So we're almost kind of back on XP pace, which is nice. Oh! How dare you. I am back. It's like an hour later or something. What was my build? Weather glass. Oh, thank you, past self. That's a fun run to do. Servers were down for a bit. So, we've got a bolus. Okay. Gotcha. Reassess. We have final dose, bolus. Okay. What do I want? I feel like I probably would have done this, if I were to guess. I don't know. The pop quiz. Would I do the same thing twice? We'll see. Do I... God, do I want more? I mean, like, that's not a lot. I don't really want to play Captain's Wheel without a proper vehicle or large item. Coral Armor I'd probably played. This is the run where I biffed it, didn't I? I biffed it to Rogue Scrapper. Oh, great. Thanks, past self. Never mind. I take it back. You suck. Gumball Machine, Tool. I will check Quixel. Pop Snappers over Lighter is legitimately a potential idea. I'm going to actually grab both of these. Hold on. We're done with that. I don't get out of here. Get out of here. Temptress. We'll get the Powder Flask. We're not going to get the extra space to do what we would like. Getting a little bit of survivability. Okay, it shouldn't matter too much. A little bit of survivability is typically going to be ideal with a weather glass build. But yeah, day 3 times 4 weather glass. I gotta be honest, in most situations we should be fine, unless this is a, like, very bursty pig. I cannot say that this is a very bursty pig. Sorry to be so rude here. That being said, that's, like, not a unreasonable amount of Paladin damage right there. But the Atlatl is like, oh, it's, I respect the effort. I hope you get it to that 1.0 second cooldown via Epicurean Chocolate. All right. Medium items. Yeah, I am kind of interested in trying to find a large for the Captain's Wheel that makes sense. What would that be? I don't know, man. Iceberg? Give me Iceberg. How about that? Just on day 4. Because as far as... since I don't have the packs on, I only have access to one Vanessa freeze item right now, and that is Ice Pick? Is that what it's called? I think... I don't use it very much. It's the small weapon that has freeze. So... Meh, I think we just don't think about that too much for now. Beach Ball's fine. I don't think we're going to go for it. Astrolabe is actually, like, it is a fine idea. Haste a non-weapon for 2 seconds. It could be good. Captain's Wheel, like, I gotta be honest, a gold is a lot better than a silver. Now I really feel like I have to find a way to play it. Upgrade bronze. Meh.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings.
I'm down. I'm down. We could go for the crit or whatever, but I think this is fine for the time being. And I guess we will just play... We'll play a 5-second Captain's Wheel for the time being. I think that's just... It is what it is. And then I will haste the coral as my other thing? Sure. Sure, why not? Unless we wanted to haste the pop snappers, we could do like a... Meh, this is fine for now. And then we actually have a build in which there's a lot of relevant skills. I mean, sure. Fall below half health to slow 2 items for 2 seconds. Whatever, why not? Prince Marionis? Sure, why not?
Little ocean in the universe. The merfolk will not be confined.
I wonder when this guy's getting buffed. I mean, it's nice to have a freebie monster with, like, a diamond border. But surely it's not staying this way. But this actually catches me up via Rogue Scrapper.
Wrath of the Deep Dynasty. Is it courage?
Considering the Rogue Scrapper loss, that catches me back up with the other players who didn't get Prince Marianus. All right, Kina?
Reward the peaceful, punish
That's a
the
good slow item.
warful.
It's a really good slow item to the point where I am going to ditch some stuff. Yeah.
We'll borrow more gold.
Yeah, this stuff can go. This is important, and I don't really want to cash out my cove yet.
Share this
Do I care about upgrading the jellyfish? Not really, but I'll do it, because that should mean it has perma-haste now, frankly. And then we're hasting the docklines, because docklines is really good. Has been for a long time, probably better than ever now. Health is good. Okay. Health is good, and these free chocolates actually will juice up our cove a little bit, so it's kind of like we got paid $5 to take those chocolates.
I teach.
But
you
I
learn.
might cash out for a... you know what? No. Quick freeze is good enough. First time you haste freeze for 3 seconds? Why not?
I'm proud of you.
With something, a build like this where we do just kind of want to ramp a bit, that extra freeze in the beginning is very beneficial.
Underestimate me. It makes this more
Got a
fun.
Lang. 285 Lang, huh? Hey, you want to pass that icicle my way? Oh, you sniped me. What a snipe. Hey, sniped right back. There we go. All's fair, baby. All's fair. I think we're fine. If this crits, I am obviously going to hurt a lot, but I don't think that they have... Yeah, ow. I was right. That hurts a
Like
lot.
my crew says at the bar. Another
But I don't think they have
round.
enough to finish me off anyway. What a wild collection of stuff this is. It's not even bad. It's just a wild collection. Medium item or, I mean,
Nothing tiny, nothing.
we have a lot of money.
All about
Yeah,
moderation.
Good.
Oh,
And you know
it's
what?
free.
Powder keg is also a good thing to have.
Exercise.
Want a poster for extra experience for winning fights? Good. Powder keg is a really good end game for Weatherglass. Like, it's a really good end game for Weatherglass. Whenever you burn charges 2 seconds. With enough crit and stuff, you can get that to be 100% of their HP bar, and then the Weatherglass will finish them off if they had, like, a bunch of shielding or something. I am checking
Fights
weapons,
lately?
because we are...
Well, I'd use it well.
Now I'm feeling quite compelled. Now I'm feeling quite compelled. Interesting. Is it... It feels too early to do this. We'll just go for the highest value here.
Town is the future.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I don't think we need to haste it. At the bare minimum, I don't think we need to haste it. It is percentage based. So if it's like, if they have a lot of HP, I don't know. I don't know if it's time yet. It's a bit early. The only reason I'm going here is they can sell dock lines. Okay. Yeah, well, it is what it is. They can sell dock lines, and the upgraded dock lines is really good. Take some loot. Whoop. You know what,
Hope you
Pearl?
packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty. That belongs in a museum. But I guess you
I've changed my mind about what I'd like to do now. How about a heavy lighthouse that was just given to me by Pearl? Burn 16, slow an item for 3 seconds. Whenever you slow charge this 2 seconds. Yeah, you know what? I think I could take that. It's also a large item, so my captain's wheel gets juiced up. And it's 2 triggers for my Weatherglass. You know? I think I'm okay with that. The question is if I leave my board like this, or I probably end up pivoting just to the Lighthouse, don't I? Guys, I'm going to level with you. Lighthouse is my favorite item in the game right now, probably. And has been for a little while.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share.
It's just so fun. But yeah, that's quite an item to just find at Pearls. If I can find some more reliable slow, we're gonna have a great time. Bye, nerd.
About. I've got another cell.
Flagship Lang. My friends, pardon the backseating. Why are we hasting our pet rock instead of the flagship? Am I missing something? My friend. Did it make a difference? Probably not. We take the XP. I'm just going to take the XP. It's free and it's good. Curio. I could just go for some HP, frankly. It's like, God, Powder Keg could work here, too. Like, if I get a heavy enchant at level 10 and I put it on the Weather Glass or something, oh my god. Curio, I'm going here. Oh, yeah. A large part of it is because I would rather have the Icicle than the Jellyfish here. We could go for the 5 or whatever. I just don't think that's the play. I think we just do this for now. This? I don't know. I don't know, man. Give me some crit.
You're doing your part.
Increase the slow on the... One second, I'm going to sneeze. All right, we could increase the slow on the Lighthouse or the dock lines. Ideally, this starts to go more Gatling mode in the future, so I'm going to invest in that. It's just a heavy... They just gave me a heavy Lighthouse. I still can't get over that.
Waiting for you.
Let's spread the value around a little bit. And now, you know what? I think we're doing this instead. Get a little bit of feather for some CDR. What are we going to be looking for? Honestly, shipwreck again, baby. I'm talking Mountain Dews, baby. Here to the Dire Mosquito. There's a couple good things. I think we go for the Enclave Weeper. Just get them extra XP. Wouldn't mind the extract. Wouldn't mind Vial of Blood. Honestly, wouldn't mind exposing toxins. It would give us a reason to keep Weather Glass. Yeah, level 7, we're upgrading the dock lines. Because then it's an entire extra slow target. Bop. Slow 3 items. So it's darn near an entire Lighthouse trigger. Okay. Game, what do we got here? Items cooldowns are reduced by 5% with a vehicle, 5% with a weapon, 5% with the tool. We have a tool. Shipwreck is a vehicle. And a weapon could be like jeté. It's a 5% cooldown reduction right now. Which honestly isn't even that... I think we can pivot out of that. It's not even that bad. If I get Shipwreck, this is huge. Like, if we get Shipwreck, we also have Shipwreck. So, like, that's also really good. We could get multicast dock lines, Captain's Wheel, Lighthouse instead of this stuff. And then we are... frankly, we win the game, okay? At that point, we just win the game. I don't know what to say. Because it's already a heavy Lighthouse, too. So it's going to... It would cast twice. Heavy... So it's slow twice. With the cooldown reduction, it'd be almost perma-looping itself. Like, it'd be almost looping itself. Yeah, the Weather Glass is just here.
Next time, boys.
Lol.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Okay. But yeah, the icicle. I mean, icicle started. It's just a nice item, anyways. There's a couple good medium items to consider. Figurehead, I would replace this for. Rowboat is a vehicle. Aquatic tool. Property. Vehicle. We don't actually have the stuff. We'd also have to sell our poster. It's very logical. Like, it could be good. It's obviously, it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle. That's the thing that's exciting. It has the full arsenal. We'll take a Clamora.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
At this point, I'm like, we could run bolas with the... Oh, well, hey. It is what it is. We could start quicker by doing this.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Yeah. Slow skills. First time you slow freeze, below half, slow 4. Whenever you slow, gain crit. That stuff's all good, but there's a couple things I'd prefer. First 5 times use a tool, slow an item. First time use a large item. So this is a tool, this is a tool. I'm down with sabotage. Like, slow and steady could be good if we end up getting obsidian, but since I already have an enchant on my lighthouse, it'd be what? Obsidian dock lines? I don't really care. You have a really good skill, and you're worth more, and you have a lot of... You know what? I just talked myself to it. Hunker down is good. 40 gold is good. I guess that's a Clamora upgrade, which I actually wouldn't mind. That's a 3rd slow target. And then there's the extra gold over here. And worst comes to worst, you just give me more XP anyways. I talked myself into it. My Pearl's dig site RNG this week has been
Walk it.
absolutely nuts, man. I'm poor. I know I'm not actually, but I just don't really want to. I don't want to go to Cav. Small and large. I mean, a Clamora could be okay, but what if this portal is something like a free upgrade to a thing like a Docklines? It's not letting me. Not letting me do anything. Oh, this again?
Now this will inspire the crew.
I've had this bug. Wait. Yeah, I've had this bug. So if I go into the fight, that's still gonna be there. I have to relaunch the game. What's that? All right. Is it still there? I don't see it. Okay. Here we go.
I may be young,
Diamond Docklines.
but I've seen my
Dude.
share of storms. My
Not bad.
fight isn't
Not bad at all.
but if you insist,
Do I need the captain's wheel? Yes. I like it. Well, hello, pack user. That's mighty cool what you're trying to do. However, have you considered that Lighthouse has been in the game the whole time?
next time,
And you are but a
boys,
fool.
Less blunder, more plunder.
It's just... Wow, man. We are basically fishing for... Like, I'm not going to say our board is done, but I wouldn't be surprised if this made it to endgame. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. We could, like, do a big gamba fish for shipwreck. You know what? Screw it.
Let's chat.
You know what? It's your time, Pesky Pete. I'm going to let you coast on this one, man. I'm going to get you onto the endgame board. That +4 burn from an adjacent property, man. You better watch out. That is 8 burn every 6.7 seconds. What a guy. Wanted poster upgrade is very good. Very, very good. So, boom, boom, boom. We need to take Burninator bot if we want to level up before the PvP, assuming that we get no special nodes or experience. Slow burn is also here, and it's really good. First 5 times you slow, charge a burn item. You can see how that could be good today. Because obviously it would charge up my pesky Pete. Yeah. Make pesky Pete more interesting. All right. So yeah, that's the difference between level 10 or not if we don't find anything here. I don't need any ammo stuff.
Is life. Our
Give me
bodies
help.
are just containers for it.
And then I guess we'll check
Size
Andy.
dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated. Oh, I understand.
I could play some
For everyone.
shield. I actually do really love shielded Lighthouse. It's just, it ain't it, man. God, I just don't really care. I already got the best enchant, really. The shield enchants on like docklines and stuff. I don't think it really care. I don't really care about it. Dockline shields for 40. Cat's Wheel shields for 20. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, Pesky Pete. Pesky Pete's the best option for the shield. But I'm leaning towards just going Gamba on something.
Have you ever considered becoming triangular?
Oh! That's... Raynet says, please, please,
Underestimate me.
don't go!
Is this more
Don't go!
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Flagship Shark Claws, Obsidian Jelly. I mean, I'm sorry, that is, you know, tough words from somebody with a lot of things that can get slowed. I'm starting to think that the heavy on the Lighthouse is overkill.
Like my crew says at the bar.
And we could have just gone
Another
for...
round.
Well, if we would have gone for shielding, then we wouldn't have gotten the shiny docklines. Now I really want Shipwreck, because then that's triple cast, unnecessary triple cast docklines.
Lithic mark.
Please.
Just straight boulders.
It's so funny if we could, please.
Business.
Beans.
This game with you.
We'll take the free 2 experience. I think it's safe to say we caught up on XP. Okay, Oasis Guardian has a couple things that I'd be interested in. First of all, just a butt-ton of regen is good. Fossilized Femur, I would trade out Clamora, Pete, and the Icicle for a Fossilized Femur for obvious reasons. Look at that. When you slow charges 2 seconds and it gains 50 damage for the fight, I mean.
Was that even a battle?
Alright.
Maybe a skirmish.
So, oh boy. Start of combat haste is appealing. Conflag is appealing for like whenever you use a burn item, it gains a burn. This could just have cooldown reduction though. Cooldown reduction or like start of combat haste.
And may his bones sink to the bottom.
Or screw me, I guess. Wow. Okay, I wish we would have gone for the fire then. You have like 3 things that I'd be really interested in. What's your problem? Screw you.
Guess I'm not the only one with the sense to walk away.
Medium items not super interested. Dually, I could be. Lol. Oh hey, salty run back. Surely that's worth it. You could have 12 burn twice. You don't pass up a free fight.
You crossed someone you shouldn't have.
Okay, we still got the full arsenal. Yeah.
You'll see me again.
Why did I skip those skills? One, because first of all, screw him. Second of all, I don't want to dilute the pool when we could potentially get an upgrade to like full arsenal, which if I find a situation where, and honestly, maybe it's worth just running a weapon there for the 5% CDR, but Start of Combat Freeze is just really good. If they have a single weapon build, it's really, really good.
It makes this more fun.
I have no idea what if we're favored in this kind of a matchup, but I think it'll go well for us. That's a shielded puffer, though, is the problem. I think I might actually be dead. Yep, we're dead. It's close, though.
You fall like a boulder.
The fact that it was a shielded puffer specifically is the thing that kills us there. All right, Kina.
Counts for peace. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Oh, unnecessary, unnecessary. But that's also, yeah, it's a vehicle. So that's some CDR, right? 6.5, 6.2. Give that some crits. We got the thing.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable.
Maybe? But no.
Nothing I can do about it.
I mean, ideally, we get a cool enchant over here instead. I do feel like Clamor instead of Captain's Wheel is maybe better. This is so stupid. Like, we're obviously capped. We're cooldown
I
capped.
will remember you.
What I really just need is more base burn. RIP, that's skill level up. Medium item. Meh. I kind of don't want to chance it. And we just go for the Lighthouse, because Lighthouse gets how much? 4? 4?
Not a warrior.
I'm ready to have my heart broken. 1,000 health is good and all. I'm an idiot. Okay, Andy, what do you got? Jeté! Like, it doesn't have multicast, but
Remember, diamonds come in small
it's potentially
boxes.
interesting. If I was going to use anything, it'd probably be that. Whenever you slow, this gains 10 damage for the fight. That gives us the extra CDR. I don't think it's worth it. Bump my mic. Don't think it's worth it for the time being. Pete, just get out of here. Just walk the other way, man. Just walk the other way.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Pufferfish, but they don't have... Or no, Shark Ray. We're good here. Well, now we're really good here.
You've got talent. You should put it toward
I love light.
nobler use.
And then, like, in the pack, there's little lighthouse fish as well now.
Don't have scales.
There could be an
I
enchanted
can
shipwreck.
force some for ya.
I'll buy the pearl. Maybe we find some other small. Like, if I could get my Clamor back or something from my hasty endeavor.
Little
Pull.
sentience love shops. So I opened one.
You
Tiny Andy says I need to close the deal.
I have two things I wouldn't mind. This does not give us more multicast. It just gives us 10% more crit.
Yes, I will.
Trash Titan for Juggler is absolutely like a consideration, but I would take Foreboding Winds probably.
Return to the Bazaar. Do not corrupt us.
We are so, like, this, the fact that the Lighthouse is heavy means nothing is so funny. Okay. Adira.
I am not prideful. I simply acknowledge the fact of my...
First time you fall below half health, your burn items have their cooldowns reduced by 50%. You know what? Dude, we would prefer this, though. This is good in the situation that we don't want to be in. This is just good all the time. A 5-second freeze is ridiculous. Let's just be honest for a second. 280 health is good. A 5-second freeze is a big deal. Deadly Shipwreck? Probably not. Yeah, double the crit bonus. Oh my god. Captain's Wheel, does it do anything? Nope, doesn't do anything. I would rather just go to Curio and look for some burn. Like, genuinely, that's a much better... That's the equivalent of turning this to Diamond, basically. We can even get the haste up on that completely unnecessarily. A little bit of health. We have a lot of money, so... Crits. See, look at that. Look at that. This is half of a deadly enchant on the Shipwreck. Like, come on, man. That's so bad. That's a bronze eagle talisman, and it was half of the value of that upgrade. It's just silly. All right, yeah. Just getting an extremely early freeze. Super good in some matchups. Just don't have Caltrops, man. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Okay. No, that's illegal. They're going to Infinifreeze one thing when they get under half. My hope is just... It's my Lighthouse.
Was invigorating.
You jerk. You jerk. So here's the thing. We could absolutely double that, and it's maybe a good idea. But Fiery Shipwreck. Whenever you use any aquatic item, burn 3. We could just ramp that sucker. I don't care about the wheel upgrade. Not wheelie. Take some extra juice there. I'm not going to gamble it. Because here's the juice. Like, look at that. Boom. Whenever you use anything, burn an extra 2. Followed by a Cinder right here, obviously. Right. Actually. Actually, I almost sold them because I was excited. This kills me, I think. We just go to the Property Baron. Yeah, applying a 7 burn whenever you use anything now is just... It's the same as, like, applying the burn over here, too, you know? It's just also applying it to the Docklines and also applying it to the Captain's Wheel. What am I going to do with this? Thank you. Monster Ranch, CDR or Cinders? That's the question. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know I said it a lot. If we get this under the threshold, let's get rid of the tools off the board for a sec. 6.9, 6.2, 5.6. I think it's the difference between, like, there's some weird stuff with how the systems work, where, like, even though it's 6.2, it might actually only take 3 charges because of the internal cooldown. This way I know it will only take 3 charges instead of 3, and then, like, it wastes a charge, basically, to fill up the last little remaining 0.2.
We're out to dethrone a king,
Yellow.
not to squabble with no
Yellow. Turtle Shell, Primordial Depth Charge. Oh, they are... I think they are cooked, is my educated guess here. Yeah, unbelievably so. a lot of work just to do what I'm doing here, but worse. I mean, this was this is because this is an easily reproducible board. Obviously, I'm gonna gamba. I'm going for gold skills. There we go. Plus 4 burn, so it's 4 burn on both of those is really good. Pearl? but like, why? But like, why? Is it better than haste? Like, how's the haste and the charge interacting? Is it redundant? I feel like it's kind of redundant. Well, it's redundant for this. It's not redundant for the dock lines, but does the dock lines really matter? Because then the pearl will go off more, and then the matchbox goes off more. I think we'd give it a go. I think it's just stupid enough to work. And this will go up a lot for a shipwreck.
How you wish to test your theories?
We do have a slower start this way.
If I mix the sulfur with
But we also have more targets, so we're less vulnerable to... We're like a little bit less vulnerable to freeze and slow ourselves. Whenever you use a tool, reload an adjacent item. You know, that could be something, I guess. Artisan Dunes. Slap some more burn on this sucker. 13 burn whenever we use anything. And then we care about health here. We care about health here on the Retromation channel. Like locking yourself in your office and playing 1,000 hours of Bazaar for it. Yeah, alright. Oh, in we go. In we go. What do you have? No Radiant. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I think we cook this stuff. Well, no, not with the freeze, actually. The freeze messes us up. And then now we're going right back. Back at you. All right. Hey, I like it. Guys, I don't know if you know, I like Lighthouse. Did I say that already? Didn't think that this was going to be a Lighthouse run. But if Pearl gives you a heavy Lighthouse in the shop, you say, oh, yeah, thank you. And you take it. Okay? That's what you do. Wow. Wow. Well, out we are going to go. Collection. Pigskin Vanessa board. Especially now that I'm rotating boards per characters, the Vanessa board was already my most wanted thing in the whole, like, it's my most wanted cosmetic out of anything this whole time. And it's gonna be the last, it's literally gonna be the last thing that I get. Come on. Big money. Big money. Another one, huh? Okay. Yeah, why do I even? Why do I even? All right. No Pesky Pete smuggled to the endgame board, unfortunately, but, like, when a run like that falls on your lap, you take it. The craziest thing about the run is that we almost lost. That's just stupid. Just Cold Room plus Giant Ice Club is silly. But how much of that is because Giant Ice Club is silly? I think a decent amount, frankly. I think a decent amount of that is because Giant Ice Club is silly. Cold Room got nerfed a decent amount, but hey, tis what tis. we beat every Vanessa using packs. Like, that's the thing to think about, too. Every Vanessa that we ran into that was using the packs, we kind of smoked them. What did we lose to? Vanilla pufferfish with shielded. Pig, which, yeah, whatever. And then what else? I can't remember. Surely we lost 3. Otherwise, we wouldn't have. We must have lost 3. I can't remember. Alas, though, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. As I've said, we are going to be monitoring the situation to see what goes on. At this point, like, I've backlogged a couple videos here. So, like, if there has been any news or update, or if I've gotten any more information, in the time being, I have a couple videos stocked up here. So, like, this could be out of date, and you guys might have more information already. In which case, that'd be great. You know, maybe. I don't know. I have faith. Again, maybe it's delusional on the internet. I have faith. I really do. But alas, that's that. That's going to do it for today. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it, and as long as the changes to the systems are sufficient. But hey, also check out the channel for other variety uploading alongside Bazaar currently. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.